This week we take a look at the fastest Range Rover ever produced, the Sport SVR. This 2.5-ton SUV takes you from 0 to 60 in just 4.3 seconds and will top out at 176 miles per hour. All that power sits under a vented carbon fiber hood that covers a supercharged 5-liter V8, putting out 575 horses and 516 pound-feet of torque. It has an 8-speed automatic that you can shift from steering wheel paddles, and like all Rovers, it is all-wheel drive. Range Rover Sports were redesigned for 2019, but this SVR has unique features like the hood and the huge air vents under the front bumper that feed the big engine. Visibly, this is a great-looking SUV with 22-inch wheels and meaty tires, quad exhaust in the rear, and the Estoril blue paint with a black roof. Land Rovers are famous for amazing interiors, and the contoured Windsor leather SVR seats are very comfortable. I love the interactive gauge cluster that allows you to change what you see between the speedometer and tachometer. The gauges are controlled from the SVR steering wheel, something I've never seen except in a Rover. When you press the menu button on the left side of the steering wheel, it changes. You can look straight ahead to see a colorful head-up display. The center console is where everything happens. There's a nifty storage area under the cup holders, and to the left of them is the terrain response and height controls if you decide to go off the pavement. Above that is the first of 2 screens. Across the top of the lower screen, you control climate, seat temperatures, the vehicle controls, and finally the settings. Since I personally own a 2019 Sport myself, I stay on the vehicle screen most of the time. There you can choose from 7 drive modes. Dynamic is my personal favorite. You can also turn on the amazing exhaust, turn off the start-stop system. The top screen, which you can tilt forward and back if there's any glare. It's where you operate the navigation system, the sound system, and the Bluetooth, and access the performance pages that include a G-meter and a stopwatch. All the systems in this vehicle are easy to operate and understand, but the system moves a little slower than I would prefer. The interior is roomy for 5 adults, and there's a lot of cargo area in the back. It even has a full-size spare. One cool feature is when loading cargo in the back, you can lower the vehicle to make it easier. Range Rovers come loaded with standard equipment. Most notable are lane departure warning, blind spot monitor, the adaptive cruise control, power liftgate, keyless entry, rear camera, and a massive power panoramic moonroof. Options on this one include a 1700-watt sound system, heated and cooled seats, soft closing doors, and an activity band that allows you to lock the keys in your car, and the band will unlock the vehicle, and it's waterproof. Although this speedster would be amazing on a track, it's an incredibly capable vehicle off-road, although you'd want to change tires from what's on it. Acceleration is insane, and the exhaust sound is arguably the best I've ever heard. Handling is superb, and it's very quiet inside. It's also one of the safest vehicles you can put your family in. Fuel economy is 15 in town, 20 on the highway, but I'm not getting anywhere close to either one, and frankly, I don't care. This beast will set you back $131,520, which is a lot of money, but if you can afford it, and if you'll test drive it, that will seem like a very good value. Thanks for riding along with us today for another CarPro test drive, this week with the 2019 Range Rover Sport SVR. If you think this may be your dream SUV, click Certified Dealers at CarProUSA.com to find the nearest Rover dealer to you.